We are live. Good morning, everyone. It's your favorite truck driver, ex-truck driver in the whole wide world, Bitcoin Ben, here today with my elderly partner, Patrick, for the morning show. And at noon Eastern, I almost said Easter, uh, we will be doing CALIX cyber stuff. So make sure, is that right? Like you gave me that. That's not right, man.
No, the Easter thing kind of threw me. Although we're much closer than you think. Where are we? We're January 10th, and Easter is on March 30th, I believe, this year. So
Yeah,
it's a lot sooner than we think, and Fat Tuesday is right around the corner.
yeah. We have someone already looking at my new hoodie. Yep, it has Founders Group. It has CALIX Solutions. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Uh,
You,
I'm a walking billboard.
yeah, Daddy-O's right.
Well, I mean, it's all about marketing. It's all the swag. Yep, and there. Let me close this. There we go. Let me close this. All right, there we go. So, good morning, Patrick. Hey, did you hear that the SEC has tremendous security procedures?
I did hear that. I did hear that. I was laughing my tail off when I came across this. Now the U.S. Senate wants to drag Gensler in there for their Twitter account being compromised and not having a 2FA. Here's yeah, yeah. This is justice, baby. This is karma. Yeah.
This is this is a prime example of the the reality of the government versus the perceived reality of the government. We all assume that the government has their on it. They're the best of the best. They are just they are there are leaders. These guys probably got hacked by a 12-year-old. Their password was probably SEC password.
They said that the point of compromise was a cell phone. Um, yeah, yeah.
So there's someone walking around with a cell phone that has access to the SEC's Twitter account that one wrong move could send the markets into a full panic.
Right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and it started to. It started to. If it was something, and let's be realistic. Cryptocurrency is not the market. It's a
No,
portion of it. It's a fraction of it. And you're right. If somebody had done something about treasury notes or something about a run on Dow Jones, to me, It would have been catastrophic.
Yeah. What if they would have said, "Hi, this is the SEC. This is a warning for the derivatives
Yeah.
market."
Oh yeah. 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 The futures market has been screwed.
Yeah. The futures market has been infiltrated by China.
Yeah. Yeah. The CME is now the CCP.
Yeah. It just goes to show you the incompetence of the government. They're they're just humans. And like Elon Musk pointed out, these are low paying jobs. They're not getting the cream of the crop here. All right. Hence the drag queens from the White House. Hence our military officers who are gender confused, or as I like to call, stupid. These are our leaders. Oh, did you see how, God, where was it? I want to say it was in South Korea that our number one negotiator, what is that guy's name? Uh,
Oh, the secretary. Oh no, Kerry or
no,
the Secretary of State.
yeah, yeah. What is his name?
Blinken.
Yeah, Blinken. Blinken travels over to Asia or something. They don't send out the president. They don't send out anyone of significance to meet this guy at the airport. He basically got picked up by an Uber. Nobody respects us. No one gives a crap about America anymore.
No.
And it's, God, who was it? Some like hot shot, some like big hot shot comes out and says, yeah, America needs to realize that there is no globalism left. America and maybe Germany and a couple of other countries are still trying to push this United Nations thing. And no one's paying attention to it.
No.
And they're literally like, the United Nations blah 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 treaty meeting is next Monday, and like 7 people show up.
Well, I think a large part of it is because they've worn out their welcome. People, the drum that they keep beating has to do with climate change. And nobody wants to hear that bullshit because we all know that this is about control.
Yep.
It's purely about control. And this is one of those instances where I think I'm in the majority where we can't collectively grow enough middle fingers fast enough for these clowns and tell them the KMA. It's astounding that they continue to go there. I was watching the news last night, and they were once there was a big article about it. It was climate change policy and how that's going to be pushed because it's the most existential threat to the world right now. It's not proven. I mean, time and time again, we see that the Earth is actually recovering from itself, and irrespective of whether or not we as the United States decide that we're we're going to hold the line on our policies with respect to greenhouse gases. You still have India and China and Africa and the other third world countries just pouring smoke out like there's nobody's business. And no matter how hard we try, we can't overcome that collectively. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like having a smoking and non-smoking section on an airplane.
Yeah. Apparently, we have a newbie to cryptocurrency. Uh, his last name is Husk.
Well, he says it is.
What a shit! What a shit show is this? ETC 55K today, my ass. Well, welcome, newbie. Uh, we're sitting at 47 right now, right ish. The expected announcement is at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Pushing the Bitcoin up to $55,000 today off of the announcement. That's unreasonable. When the announcement a few weeks ago that wasn't the announcement pushed us up $4,000 in a half hour. So let's see, 55 would be what, 7,000 jump?
10 to 7, depending. I mean, right now we're at 45, but
Yeah.
And that slip was, I mean, in a heartbeat, it went down to 45. It can go back up just as quickly. And your point's well taken. I'm not expecting this to moon, if you will. But you're right on that news. It'll be a buying frenzy.
Oh, absolutely.
And Martin is entitled to his opinion, no matter how misinformed.
Yeah, but when you're stupid, you have to sprinkle a little warning on there. Sure. Hey, everybody. I'm going to give my stupid opinion. Just warning, this is not stupid advice. This is financial advice. I have been now I'm not saying I'm always right, but what I'm saying is for someone to hop on my show and go, what a shit show this is. Really, I've been here for 7 years. I've probably forgotten more fucking Bitcoin than he owns. And he's telling me that my show's a shit show. I love that there are still people out there, right? Like Ivo the V. This will be reconciled in the Copa versus Craig Wright. There are still people who are like Craig Wright. Go Bitcoin Satoshi Ventures or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
All
He
right,
is Satoshi Nakamoto.
ETC will have a choice: become the payment network and name Bitcoin granted. You know who doesn't give a flying fuck about what Copa or Craig Wright says? Everyone in the world.
Is Craig Wright is Craig Wright still recognized, or is he just in Wikipedia?
I don't know. I thought that Craig Wright literally. Uh, I thought he retired or something. Like when?
Well, he should have. Yeah, after the claim that he made and the fact that it wasn't substantiated, I would have slinked away also.
Yeah, I Craig Wright has. I don't even. I don't even know why he keeps going. It's he. If he is Satoshi, easy to prove.
Yeah, just
Some coins,
show us that wallet that got the $1.2 million in Bitcoin the other day.
right? Just move some coins out of Satoshi's wallet. There you go.
Well, he got actually there was 1.2 that went into Satoshi's wallet the other day.
Yeah, it's it,
And somebody said the reason that they did that was because the tax implications would force him to the surface. You fuck.
wait. What they say?
They said that the receipt of the $1.2 million would the tax implications associated with it would force him to the surface because he'd have to identify himself for having received $1.2 million in Bitcoin. Do you not understand what that's all about?
What in the fuck?
Yeah.
So Craig Wright is so worried about tax implementation on money received that he's, just, I'm not going to do anything. This is the number one. I cannot believe that Satoshi Nakamoto, this one thing, imaginary individual, it's a group, uh, that Satoshi Nakamoto, they say is Craig Wright. Have you seen the suits that Craig Wright wears?
Yeah. It's like Don Cherry on Saturday Night Hockey Night in Canada.
Yeah. No respectable clown would wear the suits that guy wears. Right? Now, hence, I'm wearing this, but I'm also not wearing it as a suit. Right? A suit is to project an image of sophistication. This guy's walking around in like purple and white polka dot suits. I still cannot believe that there's still people, right, who don't understand what the fuck is going on? Okay, okay. So you're saying that BlackRock is going to get involved with the Bitcoin. And then when some imaginary court from some purple and white polka dot wearing Craig Wright, if they say that Craig Wright owns some type of like intellectual property, that BlackRock is going to go, ah, shit. We gave it hell, folks, but that Craig Wright, he outsmarted us. Nobody gives a fuck about Craig Wright. The only people that give a fuck is people that have purchased Bitcoin Satoshi's nutsack and is hoping that Craig might as well call me Jesus Wright is going to win some lawsuit over in some court that no one else gives a shit about. No one is gonna, it's so irrelevant that it's humorous. I don't know. It's like respecting the SEC. You don't do it. It's just stupid. No one looks at the SEC and says, yep, they're worried about protecting the consumer, the investor.
Yeah, you know what? Going back to the irony associated with this, the SEC had created some rules, and it had to do with cybersecurity disclosures, and they had said that they were about to mandate that the SEC was about to mandate that all businesses disclose all impacts to businesses within 4 days of cybersecurity incidents. Yeah, and they did not use an F2A to control that social media platform. It's rules for thee, but not for me, as you would expect.
And Ivo the V says that the Coca Court or whatever the fuck they are, the High Court in England. Well, let me tell you, Ivo the V, no one still gives a fuck. Right? No one is gonna go, the High Court of England has spoken. They're gonna go, yeah, so who the fuck is England anymore? England, you want to know who England is? England is sucking Germany's cock right now. That's what England is. Without Germany, England ain't shit. England is a foggy fucking island. That's what England is. Nobody likes living there. Nobody gives a shit. England has the authority of about maybe Jamaica. That's the give a fuck level of the rest of the world. If Jamaica's court says, well, Craig Wright's, he's the guy, you think anyone's going to go, oh, well, shit. Oh, well, England did. How's England going to enforce this? Are they going to send out their military? Patrick, how good of a military does England have?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's
No.
not, but it's not the United States.
Right.
It's not. Yeah.
Is.
Yeah. They're great allies. Their SAS, top operators in the world. But
Oh yeah, well, so is the SEC.
No, the SAS is their special forces.
Oh,
and they're top notch. They are the best. But yeah,
I'm sure they have a great 1,000, maybe 5,000 people that are great military operators.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, once again, nobody gives a shit.
Right.
It's government is not gaining popularity right now.
No. And they strongly question defense spending. They've dramatically cut back on it over the last 50 years or so. When it comes to an operation that's a quick hit and has to be concise, they are phenomenally adroit at pulling that off. But a large scale operation, not anymore.
It's literally nobody gives a shit about any governments anymore. The people are done. The people are done giving a flying fuck what these governments are a joke. Look at the World Economic Forum. Nobody gives a shit. Look at the WHO. The WHO puts out this big press release. Mask up. Everybody mask up. What does the world say? Yeah. No one gives a shit anymore. It's we're over it, folks. We are over it. We're over this idea of a large. Why do you think Trump and that other guy, what's his name, Vin Slide? You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Right. He's running for president. Vivek.
Oh.
Right.
Vivek Swamy.
Yeah. Why do you think he's so popular? Because he's saying, yeah, fuck the government. Yeah, let's tear it all down. Let's Let's cut the government 90%. And everyone's like, yeah, okay, sounds good. Because no one cares anymore. It's they're they're losing credibility. They're losing any illusion because it's all an illusion of authority. It's the equivalent. Here's the equivalent of the government. Patrick, you're in St. Louis. I'm in Florida. I'm telling you right now that I want you to uh, send me some money right now. And if you don't do it, Patrick, there's going to be consequences. Now, look at Patrick's face. Do you see the level of give a fuck? He's like, yeah, come get it.
See anybody in here who gives a crap?
That's the equivalent of the global. Look what's going on over in Germany right now with the farmers. They got that whole place shut down.
Good for them.
The government, they put out an announcement. If you don't leave now, there will be consequences. 24 hours later, 4,000 more farmers showed up.
The Spartans had a response to Athens when they said, "If you don't leave, we will conquer you." Now, if you don't surrender, we will attack. And Sparta's response was, "If."
Yeah, if.
And Athens withdrew in like 12 hours.
Yeah. But we have Ivo the V. The English court is the highest authority in the world. It's about the copyrights of the white paper. Once again, you're telling me the tallest midget in the room is threatening us. Oh, Patrick and I were just talking about how devastating a midget kick to your ankle can be.
Yes. Shinjitsu.
The highest court in the world, the tallest midget in the room.
I didn't know that. Really shiver me timbers. I did not know that.
And I love the idea that he says the English court is the highest court in the world. Really, I did not know there was a global court structure.
Well, The Hague. We have The Hague, and they would take umbrage with Ivo's assertion. So, yeah, I don't know just where that jurisdiction comes from in his mind. Yeah.
This is the mentality of elitists. This is the mentality. Look, you go to court and see how far that gets you in reality. Right? The system is broken because the people don't respect it. They don't give a shit anymore. We are going back to local control. So that if the mayor of your city does something stupid, you go over to the mayor's house and you address it directly. Bob,
Pitchforks and tar.
yeah, yeah. There are there are still people who think that the people of the world give a shit what they say. They don't. The real people, the people who live inside the system, the maybe some of the federal employees, like at the SEC, no one in the real world gives a flying fuck, right? No one cares. This is the reality of it all. This is why Trump's winning, because Trump's not saying, "Hey guys, we're gonna we're gonna go into Washington and we're gonna use the same system. We're gonna make it better." No, Trump's is saying we're getting rid of all this bullshit. There's 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 no need for it, and it, I guarantee, right? I guarantee it. It's all illusion until someone shows up at your house. We uh we remember a year and a half or a few years ago when I think it was Biden or someone said, "Well, if we gotta pick up the firearms from door to door, we'll do it." How long did that talking point last? What, like 3 days? Because everyone's like, "Yeah, who's going to volunteer for that job?" Uh, 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 Secret Service Officer Johnson, you have Patrick Condon's street. The fuck I do. I'm not knocking on that dude's door. I'm not even getting near his fucking front yard. No one's gonna volunteer and let the little blue hat show up. Patrick, what do you say about the little blue helmets?
Oh, you can see them. You can see them from half a mile away.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an easy shot.
yeah, they show up nicely in the crosshairs.
Yeah, yeah. You just need to know what the dope is on the rifle and the load. That's all.
Yeah, they don't understand that the real Americans, these are motherfuckers who look forward to going out every year and shooting Bambi. These are not people who give a fuck what your little piece of paper says. Sorry, Mr. Condon, we're going to have to remove all of your firearms. We have a little piece of paper. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. It's,
Yeah, that's not going to go well.
yeah, and my point of this, and then I'll let then we'll get back to the point of the video. My point is centralization. The CEO of BlackRock has been red-pilled. Right? The CEO of BlackRock has been red-pilled. Did you? Well, no, of course not. Someone at BlackRock told me, who will be not even gendered, BlackRock is literally they're getting the fuck out of everything global warming. They're expecting a global warming crash. That everything affiliated with global warming is going to tank. Now, why is that? Because it's all bullshit. And everyone's realizing it. I watched a gal on Twitter, a CNN host, almost break into tears because Trump's numbers in Iowa went up over the last few weeks. She's like, but all of the indictments, the arrests, the prosecutions,
The mirage. The mirage.
yeah. How is he gaining support? And the other guy who's in Iowa's like, yeah, he's just winning. There's nothing we can do about it. And this gal's like about to freaking break into tears. It's over. Trump has not attended a debate. Trump is not participating in any of this. And he's leading by because the American people are like, yeah, fuck you. Trump's our guy. Trump, there's a report out. Trump has more. Now listen to this, Patrick. Look this up. Trump has more support in the Chicago black community than Biden.
Yeah. Not only that, but there's a significant number of black Democrats in the Chicago area that are saying, you know what, this plantation BS has got to stop. You guys have never lived up to the promises that you've made to us or our community. We're dangling on a string here, and you're providing more support to illegal immigrants than you are to people who are citizens. We're done. Adios.
That's it. Dude, we're talking Chicago. Chicago African American community was known for like 98% voting Democrat.
No, it was huge. It was huge.
Republicans didn't even try.
No.
Right. Then we have up in New York, they're closing schools so they can house illegal aliens in the school.
Yeah. The kids have to do their classwork online, remotely.
How do you think the parents feel about that?
The taxpayers?
Sorry,
Yeah, not going well.
yeah,
Not going well.
sorry, you're gonna have to stay home from work because hose A and hose B uh, need a place to fucking rest up from their long travels.
Right, right. Oh, this was another good one. Um, they're impounding the cars of the illegal aliens that are parked illegally outside of these shelters that they're staying at, and they're upset about it. But they're coming running after the guys who are towing the vehicles and impounding them with titles in hand. They got a title, and it's my car. Here's the title for it. How did that happen? How
Yeah,
did you come into this country illegally and you own a vehicle? Oh, oh,
are they
oh,
getting
yeah.
those out at the border too?
Yeah, there's a ton of folks, Democrats in New York, who are beyond pissed off at this. Yeah.
It's it's finally the reality of liberalism, socialism, communism, progressivism is hitting home to the sheep of liberalism, socialism, communism, and progressivism. It's it's in their backyard now.
Yeah. And they can't live with the consequences of the decisions that they've made for other people.
Yeah, it's wait. You're closing our schools? Wait, no. I mean that's you want windmills in my backyard? No, no. I'm all for like global warming, but I don't want these in my backyard. It's it's all going to hell in a handbasket because that's the road that liberalism takes you. The road to hell is paved with liberal doctrine, good intentions, shall we say. You know, it's it, that's why liberal parents have retarded children because they're trying to raise their children in a from a liberal perspective. Well, you can't do that. Children have to have clear structure. They need to know the rules. That's why we have middle aged liberal white women telling us that their 9-month old is transgendered. I knew it since he was born that he felt he was truly a female. Really? You mean the little fucker over there shitting his pants? He, he's feeling more feminine than ever. Liberalism is chosen retardation. That's what liberalism is. You choose to be retarded, but you want other people to be retarded with you. So you spread your retarded idealism. You're, you're the retard on the bus licking the window. telling the rest of the kids to lick the window. And the rest,
It's good.
yeah,
Tastes good.
look, I found some gum under the seat. And finally people are going, now you're fucking stupid. Shut the fuck up. On this week's, no, 2 weeks ago, on my local radio show here in Sarasota, right, I literally went on a rant and I told the men of the area that were listening, look, you're going to have to do something you've wanted to do for years, but never had the balls. You're going to have to tell your wife to shut the fuck up. Because we have a lot of liberal women around, and the key to saving our country is telling these liberal women to shut the fuck up. Because their husbands are pussies. So the reason I get in trouble all the time is because when I'm out in public, I have no problem telling somebody, God damn, shut up. This is getting stupid. And finally, people are realizing, unless you tell the retard to sit down, nothing's going to change. And it's happening. More and more people are telling the government, which is filled with retards, SEC, shut the fuck up. No one cares. The Court of England has spoken. Really, are you fuckers still wearing those wigs? Are you still putting powder on your fucking wig? Are you? Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You gotta kill the lice. You gotta kill the lice somehow.
Yeah. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody. Right, Patrick. In about, oh shit, what time is it? No, in about an hour, we are going to be live on CALIX cyber stuff. Let the people know, and I'll try not to continue this rant. Right? As Patrick smiles. Let the people know how they, and I'll run an ad. Word from the sponsor.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
And we're back. All right, Patrick, let everyone know how they can get a laptop either Liberty laptop or crypto laptop, and how to watch the CALIX Solutions cyber stuff show in 1 hour.
Sure. Laptops are available at www.calixsolutions.io. You can call us at 702-845-8276 or email us info@calixsolutions.io. If you want to take part in the cyber stuff, you can go, and you have to be a laptop holder. It can either be crypto laptop or Liberty laptop, but you would go into the portal at Cyber Suite is one of the options that you have to select. Go in there and choose whether you wanted to get the subscription for the helpline, which gives you access to live chat. You can submit questions about how do I do certain things with my cryptos, how do I do this kind of a search on my Liberty laptop, that sort of a thing. It's a 911, if you will, for the CALIX Solutions laptops. That also includes access to the cyber stuff videos that go out once a week. If you choose not to take that path, you can just go to the cyber stuff subscription, choose that, and then ring it up.
Yep.
It should be good.
So, is to go to www.calixsolutions.io, links under here, and check us out. It's all on our website. All right, Pat.
And send us a question if you have any.
Yes. And if you want to talk to Patrick about a laptop, 702-845-8276. Give him a call or send him a text. Love you guys. See you guys in about an hour.
Adios.
Bye-bye.